Hey, what's up guys, it's Michael here, and it seems like FaZe Banks has been called out by Fox News because Meg and Erika thought that it'd be completely okay to go and do their accusations on the, on the news. Now, I have a few things to say to them before I get more into it, and here they are.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
I also have the news clip, which I'm going to show in a little bit, but I do want to talk about this just shortly, just for a little bit, because, as FaZe Banks has been saying, honestly, I didn't even know I was going to do an update video on this, but look at me, here I am. But as FaZe Banks was saying, he was like, oh, yeah, guys, we have the footage, there's no evidence of me doing this, etc., etc. And then there's the whole thing with Meg's bruise, going back and forth, changing colors, etc., etc. And then, just the thing that really pisses me off the most about the whole news story thing, I'm obviously somewhat emotional, for no apparent reason, I don't have a relation, but it's just kind of why? This is kind of just, scummy. The thing that really pisses me off, though, is, on the initial text message that Nick sent to Banks, he was saying, oh, it was an accident. But on the news story, they pretty much said, yeah, she has no reason to believe it was an accident, etc., etc. So basically, all the stuff, that they said, it seems like Fox News didn't do any research on anything, because there's so much evidence that points towards FaZe Banks, Ricky, telling the truth, where freaking, both Erika and Meg just kind of messed up. It's super stupid. I don't know. Here's a clip. I'll probably talk more about it afterwards, maybe. Yeah.
We spoke with her via Skype.
It was frightening mainly because my air supply was cut off. When you hit your trachea on something, it hurts really badly.
McPherson says she managed to escape his grip, but not after the attack left her black and blue.
It's the bruise is pretty predominant.
McPherson has identified her alleged attacker as another social media star, FaZe Banks, who she says was at the club the same night. He responded to her claims in his own YouTube video.
And there's a possibility that I bumped into this girl or, elbowed her in the neck or something, but obviously it wasn't intentional.
But McPherson doesn't see it that way, and she's using the power of social media, appearing on both Paul's channel and his Team 10 co-star Erica Costell's channel too. McPherson is hoping to send a powerful message.
Everyone should feel okay going out to a nightclub and having fun with their friends. No girl or woman or anyone should feel afraid to be somewhere.
No part of abuse, I don't care what the excuse is, drugs, alcohol, rage, whatever, no part of it's okay. And I think it's very important to use our audiences to remind people of that.
And McPherson says she has filed a police report and is now letting LAPD handle her case. Meantime, FaZe Banks says that the videos make him out to sound like a monster, and earlier he tweeted threatening legal action.
Honestly, I think I pretty much said everything I needed to say, and that the news story kind of proved my point on how really dumb that is, especially if you've been keeping up on what's been going on. I mean, this was kind of an informative video, and but an update to my last video, but just why? The fact that they even went on after all these I guess evidence against them, it just doesn't really make any sense to me. These are really false allegations, and I don't blame Banks for going all legal on them, because that's slander, libel. Well, it's just a bunch of technical jarble. Essentially, it kind of just ruins him, especially that it's on the news now. People are gonna see that, but if people look into it, then he'll be fine. But the thing is, a lot of people just look at headlines and stories and they're like, oh, it's true, it happened. I mean, just look at PewDiePie with J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling was tweeting oh man, PewDiePie is an anti-Semite, and now that this whole story became, on Fox News, people are gonna see that and they're just gonna believe it instantly. It's really dumb. But yeah, before I go though, I do want to say my social media in the description. Also, Max is God. Well, not really God, but Max for president. But on all seriousness, he talked out when he didn't have to. they were actually really telling him not to, and essentially he lost all his friends, his job, from all that stuff. He was like behind the scenes of Team 10. He would like do web stuff and apps, but you know, good guy Keem gave him a job. But it's just kind of like he was really emotional. He started crying because I guess he was friends with this Meg girl for like 7 years, and but he did the right thing, so good on him. Yeah, see ya. Have an amazing day.